Hi everybody, it is 11th of November, 3:15 in the afternoon, it's Saturday. We've had quite a lazy day today. Apologies for the blooper at the start of yesterday's video. I didn't realise it was still there, because I filmed for I'll leave it running for a couple of seconds, so that it gives the movie editor time to do the transition and doesn't cut me off saying hello. And I cut off the first few seconds at the start, completely forgetting that I'd made a mistake and started again. So my blooper is there, me going there. Luckily I didn't swear, I did pull a face, but I didn't think it was worth pulling the video down and re-uploading, because so that's that. We have mainly just sat around today, not done a lot, done the washing.
The song that you can hear is that's
Hopefully they can't hear it, because they shouldn't hear. You're not supposed to have music on in videos, because you can get in trouble for it. Paul's got Spandau Ballet on for some reason, and every now and then he just keeps shouting gold. Who knows? Anyway.
Slow down. He says gold.
Oh right, okay, that's why Dad's got on. Yeah, so we've had a lazy day. I'm going to talk a bit about the wedding and pop some photos in, but first of all I wanted to show you how she's coming on.
Which I don't know who she's making.
I'm making it for a lady at school. Isn't she pretty? So we just need to sort her hair out and some puff stitches for around the sleeves, and she's pretty much done. We need to sew the hat once the hair's sorted, but obviously it's easy to sort if I can just get to the head.
Can you show them what?
Showing it to the lady.
Well, it looks like this. Can I fix that?
Not right now. So what I've done with the skirt, instead of doing the skirt of the coat and then joining it in as you're crocheting up, like I said the other day, I in the body just did a round in the back loop. That would be where you would normally join the coat in, and then I picked up stitches in the front loop. So I did, it was either 7 or 8 rows of just single crochet all the way around, and then I did 3 single crochet in each stitch to give it the ruffle, and then did a puff stitch in each stitch to go with that puff stitches on the hat, and puff stitch on the collar, and then there'll be puff stitches on the sleeves. I've shortened everything from the pattern by 1 row, so legs, arms, body and hat. I think I did the head 1 row less as well, so it's kept the same stitch count in everything. I've always done it on a row where the stitch count is where it's just, you've got a row where you just single crochet around it, because obviously there's 4 or 5 rows where you do the same here, so I just took one of those rows out, took 1 row out the boots. Now I saw Lucy did a video the other day, Lucy Coates. I will link that video below. She's showing some magazines she brought, and I think it's Love Crochet. This pattern is in it, not the girl version, but the boy version that I made first.
To make a crab.
Okay.
With kinetic sand.
So yes, this pattern is out and about again. So like I say, I'll link that video so you can see which magazine it is, and you can look for it if you desire to make it. Or, like 4, like I've done so far this year. I tried to think how many I've made all together. So yeah, she's nearly done. I sent a picture to the lady who's requested her, and she likes her very much, so that's good. I started another project. I started making the bunny in a hoodie that Terry from Yarn Joy podcast showed in her latest video. Hi Terry. It's worked up really fast so far. I've done the head already. I know he started doing it. So, excuse me, I'm not the table. That was a funny face. I started doing it an hour or so ago. So, head's whipped up, eyes are in, and then I read your comment, Terry, saying you wish you'd use slightly bigger eyes, and thought, poop. We'll see. You'll still look amazingly cute, so see. It's a present for the party Jack's going to next week.
Jennifer's, which is in loads of the videos.
Yes, it is. I'll get that whipped up and then back onto the
so
Christmas
nice
stuff. But I might make a few more of the bunnies if it works up as quick as I think it's going to. because I think they're really cute for the craft fair. So we'll see.
Oh, yeah.
Don't want to tell too much, mate. So wedding, nurse. Let's talk about the wedding. I will pop some photos in at the end. However, I probably won't put loads in because there's other people on the photos and I don't have their permission to post them and stuff like that. So it'll just be photos of me and Paul and the kids, none of the group shots or anything like that. But Paul's sister, Charlie, took the photos and she did a fantastic job. So we're really grateful for her because obviously we wanted to keep the cost down. Now most people, when they say, oh, you know, our wedding cost this much and that's quite reasonable, we were horrified at how much was deemed reasonable. We didn't want to spend a lot of money on it because, not to be mean, but it wasn't really a romantic thing because we've been together for 14 years. At that point, it was like, it was just the next step for us.
Dad's singing the song
I know,
now.
Dad's singing another song now. But yeah, it was just, it sounds awful, it was a formality. And when we had to register, we had to give our notice to get married, the registrar was so like, oh, it's such a wonderful time. And me and Paul were like, okay. Not that, her joy was quite infectious, but we weren't in that space. It was very much a practicality for us.
What is
It
Dad
wasn't.
doing?
I don't know. It sounds like he's having fun though, doesn't it? So yeah, I only booked it, I think, in sort of February, and said I'd like to book for the 6th of May, and they were like, this year? Yes, please. And I think I had 2 times to choose from on the 6th of May, so we went for 12:30. Yes, and the meal was at 2 o'clock. So we managed to get it planned that
We've been on holiday.
We have been on holiday, Jack.
The carvery was so lovely.
The carvery was, I mean.
You need to get a carvery. The carvery in
Cleethorpes, yeah. We went, we got married in Loughborough, which is where Paul grew up, and where I used to live. That's where I lived when I met him. And we've come back to my hometown now.
Yeah, this is our real
This is where I grew
name.
up. Not because I wanted to. Paul's dad lived here, and Paul's sisters lived here, so...
Oh, this looks so nice.
So yeah, so we got married over there because his dad lives in sort of Leicestershire somewhere now. Where's he live? Syston. And his mum lives in Loughborough still, and lots of his grandparents live there as well. So it was easier to have it there than sort of, because there's not one in Long Eaton. It would have been Ilkeston, which is further away, and a bit of a pain to get to. I don't like driving. Jack, you're rocking the table, darling.
Can I get the green one?
If you know where it is, don't make a big noise like I did last time. I've had to abandon filming once because Jack started setting everything off, making a right racket. Yeah, so we got married in Loughborough, and then the meal, we didn't have flowers, didn't want a cake. Paul's mum made a cake for us because there was no way she was not making a cake, she said, so yeah, that was really nice of her. We had a meal, and it was actually the restaurant we went to was just down the road from the registry office.
Sorry.
I said don't make a big noise. So our whole wedding was on one street because we...
This is broken off it.
I'm talking, Jack. Rudeness. Go away. Go. Stop it. Go find your green stuff that you're after. Yeah, Paul's mum and stepdad paid for us to stay in a hotel, and then they watched the kids the night of the wedding, so that we didn't have to worry about, leaving early or driving them home, getting the kids home to bed or anything. And that was the hotel's right next to the registry office, and the restaurant was sort of 200-300 yards down the road, so it was fantastic. It was still too far to walk in my wedding shoes. They hurt my feet. So when it came to, we'd had the meal, and everyone had pudding, and everyone had gone back downstairs because it was in a bar. They had a bar downstairs, restaurant upstairs. So we all went in the bar to start with. While they got the table and everything ready. We didn't hire it out. We just booked a table for 22, I think. 22 in the end that came for the meal. And we went up there, and there was one other table with just 2 people on it being used, and other than that it was our room really. So we didn't need to book it out, we still got it to ourselves, which was really nice, and the food was beautiful, really, really good. And that was a place called Brown's Lane Bar in Loughborough, so if any people are local, and you've done with it?
Yeah.
Oh, it didn't last very long. So yeah, anybody local to Loughborough, I would recommend it. They were really great, service was fantastic. Like I say,
You
food was
must
great.
see what the dinner was.
The wedding?
It was Sunday for pudding.
Yes, ice cream.
Ice
Did you
cream
have ice cream
Sunday.
Sunday? Yeah, there was a kids menu. There was a menu for like a set menu for plus 10 plus guests. So that's what we booked. Everything was booked in advance. All the food order had gone through. Yeah, like I said, Paul's sister did the wedding photos, so it didn't cost us for that. She said, "Do you want a gift?" And I was like, "No, you're doing the photos. That's more than enough."
Are these my invitations?
Yeah. No, the Christmas cards. Jack, stop interrupting me.
Sorry.
I've forgotten where I was now. Yeah, so I had a lovely meal, and then we nipped off down to the hotel so I could get out of my dress, because, well, it wasn't the dress so much, it was my shoes. I wanted to be out of my shoes. It really hurt. They were lady shoes. So we went back to the hotel, and I went and got changed into black trousers, a black top, and my brogues, my brown brogues. I was so much comfy. I was like, oh, thank heavens, I'm in flat shoes again. Yay. Don't rock the table, dude. So yeah, it was a really, really lovely day. I seemed to sit around, I woke up early and I sat around. Jack, hush now for a minute, please. I seemed to sit around for ages, and then once I started getting ready, the day just got faster and faster and faster. So we drove over to Loughborough, and then we were in there, and I said hello to my friend. She technically walked me down the aisle, but and gave me away, but there was not an aisle as such to walk down. And we picked music to play, and everyone laughed at me because the music had hardly kicked in, and I was already at Paul, and they're like, "You're not supposed to run." I thought it was further to walk. Clearly, I didn't run, but I must have. I was not a forward side together. Slow walking. I was like, "Come on, let's go!" And then I was like, "Oh, we're here." So the music sort of came on and went off straight away, and everyone was like. So yeah, my friend gave me away. My dad and Paul's mum were the witnesses. The kids were the ring bearers. That was so cute. And yeah, it was just a lovely day. We didn't go for any fancy.
Did anyone cry at the wedding?
I don't know.
Happy cry.
I don't know. Granny Dawn might have. I don't know.
Granny Dawn did.
Well, there you go then. Yeah, so it was fantastic, and like I said, the food was great. Lovely company to have. It was one of those, I didn't want it to be a big thing because I have strained relationships with most of my family. So my dad came, my sisters came, my niece and nephew came. Who else? My dad, my granddad. I wanted my granddad
Dad's
there.
dad.
My best friend Laura and her fella Rich. Yeah, it was lovely. And then Paul's side, Paul's mum and stepdad,
And
his sister on that
Dad's
side, Dad's dad and his wife, his 2 sisters on that side, and baby Felicity. She was just good as gold all day.
And
His sister's partners.
definitely came.
Yes,
Sam
came. And Sam, yeah. Paul's his granddad didn't come. Jim, he'd been very poorly, and he'd been in hospital. He was out of hospital, but not well enough to come. But Doreen, his gran, was like, "I'm coming to this wedding." She's adorable. She's just great. So yeah, it was a fantastic day. That it went as well as we could have imagined. Everything worked out fantastically. So yeah, it was really good. I don't think I could have, imagined it any better. I know it's not what what a lot of people would want, but it wasn't I've never wanted a big wedding, and I never particularly saw myself getting married, but then again, I didn't really see myself having children, so it's, you change, you know, because when I met Paul, I was like, I don't want kids, and he says, well, that, you know, we'll have to look at that sort of down the line, because he's always wanted a family, so obviously it's not the first discussion you have when you get together with someone, but you know, I knew he did want kids, but it was never
I thought there would be
pressure on me, and then I just felt ready for it.
Sorry
You know?
about this, guys.
Why are you talking? That's all right. It's fine. So yeah, that's really my waffle about the wedding. So I'll pop some photos in. I got a bargain of a wedding dress. It was a bargain anyway, and then it was on sale. And when I bought it, it didn't fit. And Paul was like, maybe you should order the next size up. And I said, there isn't the next size up. But it was on sale, and this is the only one they had left. Luckily, I only got that dress because I'd put it in my cart, and I went back to look at it, and it said, this dress is out of stock. I thought, please still be in my cart. And it was, and it came, and even though it didn't fit, I could cope with seeing myself in a dress. So I was like, okay, now I've got to make it fit. So Paul was dubious that it would fit. And it's like, you're going to have to order a backup dress in case you don't get in it. And I was like, I will get in it. I will. And it was quite interesting to see. I did, yeah, didn't I?
But the back didn't go up.
No, it didn't when I first tried it on, but it did by the wedding. It was like every 3 or 4 weeks, try the dress on. How far up my back could I get the zip? And then there was like a ha as it went all the way up one day. And I could do it myself. So that was quite nice to see the progress of what I'd lost. And
Whoa!
excuse me. So yeah, just 1 second. Sorry, coughing fit. So I did toy with the idea of making myself a shrug to wear, or shawl or something, and Paul's like, please don't make anything. I don't think he wanted me to wear crochet down the aisle. And I ended up finding like a lace shrug thing on a website, a clothing website called Joni Clothing, and they do a lot of vintage style tops and stuff. And the shrug was on sale, and I thought, well, I'll order it and see, and it worked fine with the dress, so I was really pleased.
Patterns on the outside, Mum.
Jack, mate, show me later. My shoes were on sale as well. Paul's stuff wasn't on sale. And so Paul's suit cost about 3 times what my entire outfit did, but you know.
I thought
And the
these
kids,
were stamps.
I do honestly think the kids' outfit cost more than mine did, each. But they had trousers, shirts and waistcoats, and they looked absolutely adorable. They had matching shoes, well, they had matching everything. But yeah, they looked fantastic. They were so cute. And you were really well behaved, weren't you?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it was a very, very good day. So I will stop waffling about it. I will insert some photos. And yeah, I'll leave it here, apart from the photos. And I will catch up with you all tomorrow. Bye guys.